Hi everyone, we continue to work with hard aspects in Natal Chart and what to do about all this. Today we have a look at Sun in opposition or square with Saturn, with Uranus, with Neptune and with Pluto. Negative aspect, as I already have said, it's 90 degrees or 180 degrees. 90 degrees between planets, we call it square relationship, square aspect, and 180 degrees, it's opposition. The fact is, two planets, their energy, they're not working properly in order to support the person or to support each other. What they're doing, they're clashing. They are on the way of working 100%. So we call it hard aspects. And when it's in Natal Chart, these are the lessons you have to learn. These are the battles you have to win in your life. Natal Chart is your unique contract with this life. You signed it when you were born. Natal Chart is unique contract because it depends on where a person has been born, what time, what minute, what second has been born. Not only date, but time and exact geographical place. And all this is making absolutely unique snapshot of the sky, of the planets between, and all the aspects between them. And this is your contract with the destiny you signed in order to go through some hardships, some lessons, some battles. These are hard aspects in your Natal Chart in order to allow your soul to go on the next level of spiritual development. It's not for no reason all these hard aspects in your Natal Chart. It's for very, very special reason. It's exactly what you have chosen for this life to go through in order to be more perfect, more developed spiritually and in any way, in order to go on the next level of development. So today we are looking at the Sun against, in hard aspect with Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Sun is your vitality, is your zest of life, is your health as well, is your talents, is your hunger to show your talents, hunger for recognition, hunger to pump your ego, so to say, yeah, to understand that you are something special and you have to show your talents, to make all the others recognize your talents. That's what is Sun, yeah. This is your vitality, this is your charisma, this is your magnetism, yeah, like normal natural magnetism. But also Sun represents a relationship with Father in your life. What happens when Sun is strong? Meaning Father was there, always supporting you, and you grew up with the sense of security. Doesn't matter what kind of mistake I am doing, I still believe in myself because there is someone really strong who will always approve me, who will always back me up. This is what a relationship with Father is supposed to give you, okay? This is what is shown in strong Sun in your Natal Chart. That the person grew for his life, believing in himself, believing that he's a talented person, that he is self-assertive, that he knows how to shine, how to develop talent, how to use them in reality or whatever. And he's with huge wings already because he's believing in himself. He's believing that everything is absolutely fantastic in the world and he is there to shine, to show up and to show all his talents. He doesn't want to hide, he doesn't avoid contacts with other people, he's not afraid to show initiative or whatsoever, yeah? So he's self-confident, he's self-assertive, and he's there with absolute confidence that all the world is just opening the doors for him. And this is fantastic when people are having strong Sun. What happens when the Sun is damaged with the aspect let's start with Saturn. Saturn is a freezing energy, yeah? It's like old somebody who is giving only like hard lessons for you, like responsibility, duty, hard work, instructions, rules, step right, step left, I will shoot you. So this is Saturn, yeah? It's giving us too much responsibility and duty. And when Sun, if even before going to square and opposition with Saturn, I would say that Sun in conjunction with Saturn will be recognized as a hard aspect. Why? Because your vitality is frozen by Saturn. What does it mean? You don't know how to enjoy your life. You are already born with the feeling that you are so wise, so tired, you are like old man. Basically, the person who is born with Sun in conjunction with Saturn, he had to grow up quick, because maybe father didn't exist at all, maybe it was only mom, and all responsibility to be a man in a family or someone responsible for this and that, it was there from the beginning, from the early childhood. Also, maybe father was there, but he was so hard person, always putting such huge demands and requirements, always putting some responsibilities on your shoulders when you were absolutely small child. So it was not like support from him, like, yes child, go, make a mistake, learn, I will be always there, always loving you, always supporting you, no matter what. So that wasn't the case for you, okay? You didn't have the support of father. Vice versa, father was just like putting you to the ground with the heavy responsibilities and too much demands. So you grew up with the, how to say, with the sense of duty on your shoulders, okay? And this was hard. This was hard because you couldn't show your personality. You couldn't show your talents at all. Father didn't help you to develop talents at all, okay? All you knew from your childhood is only responsibilities and very severe demands from father, or father was not there at all, and it was huge requirements and huge duty to help mom, etc. Yeah. What else? What else? This quality will take you actually to high material status, because you can take anything on your shoulders. Yes, you are cold person and you are not very happy person, but you see like the world, if everybody is just complete their duties, just fulfill their obligations, everything will be in order. So you are hard to yourself, you are hard to others. I don't think you will be happy in life. This is the problem. Yes, you will make fantastic career. Yes, because to take responsibilities on your shoulder, it's normal thing for you, and you are a hard-working person. But will you be happy in life? I don't think so. And I don't think it will be happy marriage in future. Okay, let's have a look at the Sun in opposition and in square with Saturn. Probably very close to what I have just said about Sun in conjunction with Saturn, yeah? Your parents might get divorced, or you didn't have father at all. Also, this responsibility, this sense of duty inside. You think that you owe them all. You just work hard, and you can't stop, basically, yeah? Also, you don't believe if people give you some compliments, you don't believe them, because you see all the things are in quite gloomy, actually, light. Everybody just needs something from me. I have to do this and this and this and this, duty, responsibilities, and no actually fun or amusement in life at all. You want to work alone, you put such huge boundaries around you, no can't get through these boundaries, so there is no emotional connection to anybody at all, you just hard-working person. And this can be actually two cases. One thing, that you just don't want to see anything in the world, only hard work, and nobody can get through your boundaries. You want to work alone, so nobody is distracting you from your work. Hard work is your sense of life, yeah? And another case here, absolutely opposite case. Saturn might actually be weak there, and in this case you don't want to have any responsibility on your shoulders. That means you just want to be infantile all your life, just to enjoy life without any self-discipline, any work to be done, any responsibilities or obligations or whatsoever. This is another extremity, yeah? Either way, not good. You are killing with your work, not good, or you don't want any work in your life, also doesn't sound very good, right? So your task here is to find a good balance between Sun enjoying life, showing up your talents, enjoying who you are, like a charismatic person, just pump your Sun. There are a lot of videos how to switch on your Sun depending on where your Sun is. I mean, position of the Sun by sign, by house of horoscope, and aspects of from other planets. So please have a look at my first videos where I'm talking about this. So switch on your Sun, but also you have to feed your Saturn as well. What does it mean? It means Saturn is about not being afraid to have responsibilities in life, to be okay with the duties on your shoulders, to be okay with serious planning, to be okay with appreciating time, and time management is supposed to be very strict there, yeah? So you are not wasting time, resources just for no reason, yeah? Everything is planned and everything is organized in your life. That's what Saturn is. And Saturn is supposed to be wonderfully fed as well. So all the planets we supposed to feed equally. Here Sun and here Saturn. We have to find balance. When Sun in square or opposition with Uranus, Uranus is revolutionary energy. It's the energy I want freedom, and doesn't matter what is offered. I want to do this my way. I want to do this in opposite way. So that's the feeling. Supposed to be good for inventors, supposed to be good for people who are in scientific project, for example, in technology, in astrology as well. This is the planet of astrology, by the way. Anyway, Uranus is fantastic energy, but the problem is when Uranus is not in harmony with your Sun, it means you want freedom by any means. So doesn't matter what kind of alliance you have, what kind of obligations you have, what kind of contract you have with other people, what kind of agreement you have with other people. You just want to break free. It means you can't keep marriage, you can't keep personal relationship, you can't keep professional relationship. You want to get free from any relationship. It means you won't be in a relationship for a long time. It will be always something you, something you, something you. So this is the aspect of divorces. What can you do about this? Again, you have to feed all the planets. Yes, you're an extravagant person. Yes, you're eccentric. Yes, you're impulsive. Yes, you want to do something your way, to do something zesty, interesting, scientific breakthrough, something amazing and inspiring other people. And yes, you will be doing this, because when Sun with Uranus, it's just like fire element and fire and air element, and Uranus is always like a cosmic energy. It just like breakthrough to reach the knowledge from magnetic field of the earth. So you are of course very, very smart person, very charismatic person, and you are here to inspire other people. The only but, you will be alone in your personal relationship, and you won't be able to keep any professional obligations either. And also, because Sun is represented by the father figure in our horoscope, very, very, very possible here that you want to do anything but not like your father. So it will be like desire to do absolutely opposite thing that your father used to do. I want to do this my way. The only but is, if you don't have father figure energy in your life, it means you have to build everything, not just from the basement, even there is no basement at all, from the absolute even minus there, in order to go to the zero level and then to build something over zero level. It's so difficult to understand, and it means it will take you to absolute awful nervous exhaustion, because Uranus, when it's minus, it's just like eating up your nervous energy. So basically people are burnt out very, very quickly, very, very with sad consequences. So they don't already want to shine their fantastic charisma and the stamina in their character, whatsoever. They burnt out. They are tired, they're in apathy, they don't want even to move a finger or whatsoever, and there will be some nervous breakdown at some point because of this contradictory attitude. Do you understand? You can't just refuse this and this and this and this. I'm just refusing everything, I'm doing this my way. It's easier, you know, to assimilate something which is useful for you, yeah, and what you can use as a basement in order to grow and to see your path where you are growing, yeah. Also, you have this inner struggle inside, yeah. Either you want to be yourself, representing your ego, Sun, or either you want to be by Uranus with creative people around. We are all together, we are a team, we are a creative team, because Uranus actually representing my people around me. We are creative team, we are working on some scientific project or some breakthrough project, technological or whatever, together. So here you will be always on the balance. I am by my own or I am with my creative team. It will be difficult for you. Very, very difficult, because these planets are not helping each other. They are contradicting each other because they are in a position or in square. And this is hard. You have to be vigilant. You have to be vigilant here, because all the contradictions, all the conflict inside of you always bring you to nervous breakdown, especially when Uranus is there. Let's have a look at the next aspect. Sun in a position or square with Neptune. Neptune here in weak position because it's in hard aspect. It means Neptune in good way can give you spirituality, fantastic sensitivity, fantastic intuition. All the doors are open in spiritual world, esoteric psychology, hypnosis, etc., etc. This is all good, but and creation as well, yeah. I mean, music, dancing, poetry, artists, etc., etc. It's also Neptune. But if Neptune in weak position, what it means? It's dragging you into this bog, very, very dirty, very mucky substance of laziness, of trying to hide from reality, trying to hide from responsibilities. I just want to hide from the world because it's easier for me to be in these beautiful illusions with alcohol, with drugs, with any kind of other dependencies, but it will be my illusionary world. When I'm happy, when I'm safe, when I'm this and that and that, it's so easy and beautiful, and all the other responsibilities of real life, etc., that's not for me. So this is the awful case here, because it's laziness, it's not able to show your talents. the problem is, Sun and Neptune can give you fantastic creativity, fantastic sensitivity. Whatever you are doing in life, yeah, you will be sensing the energies around. Your intuition will be still wonderful, yeah, and this creation hunger will be still there. But when these planets are not helping each other, it means you want to create, but you can't. Something is always stopping you, or you are lazy, or you can't concentrate, or you can't see where you are going at all, because these illusions, these pink lenses making you daydreaming and be passive and be relaxed, and you can't pull yourself together in order to produce something real and something beautiful here. And worst thing, when you are starting to hide from the world. Either it can be computer, either it can be porn, either it can be television, either it can be food or drink or alcohol or drugs, or might be any kind of dependencies here, but it will be the same result. You are hiding from the world, from reality of the world, in your illusionary world, and going almost to the bottom. Also, Sun is representative of your father, meaning when Sun near Neptune, it might be even a conjunction, or it might be the case of square or opposition, meaning that your father didn't want any responsibilities. Maybe he was hiding from his parental responsibilities, maybe he was hiding absolutely from the world through drugs, alcohol, or whatever. So you didn't have father's support in your life, unfortunately, yeah? More problem for girls' horoscope here. Why? Because Sun is not representing only father figure, it will be representing the vision in her DNA, what will be husband, my ideal husband, looking like. And this is, in this case, will be absolute disaster, because like a magnet, only weak personalities will be attracted to her. So they will be coming in your world this or that way. Alcohols, drug dependent people, or maybe people with emotional dependencies of other people, or dependency on television, on computer, on phones, or whatever. So any kind of dependency developed there, okay? So only these weak people who don't want to live in the real world and decide these problems and solve these problems of real world, who just hide from responsibilities, who are lazy, who just can't organize their life at all. So all these people will be like magnet, just attracted to her. So these girls supposed to be very, very vigilant. Who are they choosing to be their husbands? If they don't want to have him, an adult person, as all responsibility only on her shoulders the whole life, okay? Be very vigilant who you are going to marry, okay? Very, 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 you know, this person can be really romantic, of course, because Neptune is giving you, you know, this romantic side, and you are extra sensitive. And these people who, I mean, I'm talking about the girls who are having this aspect in their natal chart. So they are attracting men with this fantastic romantic attitudes toward life. Yes, they might be dependent here and there and whatever, but they're still sensitive. They see your pure heart, your big soul, you this and that and that. They could speak so beautifully. They can sense you very wonderfully, because Neptune is giving fantastic intuition and sensitivity, of course. But girls, open your eyes. Be very, very vigilant here. Do you want to be like responsible not only for your life, but for his as well? Are you going to give children from this man who is not solving his problems in life? So you will be responsible for not only your life, his life, and life of children. Everything will be on your shoulders. Ask yourself a question. Do you want to be this? if you want, okay, no matter what, you will be attracting this man, and you will be having a huge choice of this kind of weak people. The problem here is Neptune is always giving you this pink illusions, pink lenses on all the things around. This is like hunger for love. I want to love. I want to be loved. And this is only thing that worthwhile to be existing or whatsoever. So this is very strange, smeared vision of the world, as if we are coming here only for love, not for doing something for society to make this world better place or something like this. No, not this. You're supposed to be loved and seeking for love in every way, everywhere. Love, 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 and that's it. Nothing exists anymore. This is all beautiful, guys, but if there is no self-discipline there, if there is no ability to solve your problems, if there is no absolutely opportunity, possibility, or any organizational skills to organize your life in a wise way, that means all your seeking for love will be on somebody else's shoulders, okay? Because you won't be able to solve your own problems. And you will be like a, like a parasite on somebody else's shoulders, which is not very great, to be honest. And by the way, if your child has such an aspect, be aware. Any kind of religious cults, any kind of like spiritual gurus or whatever might fuck, sorry my language, his brain or her brain completely. So this is the case when people are going into some religious cult without even asking the whole information about this cult or whatsoever. These people with Sun square or Sun opposition with Neptune are 100% victims of any religious cult, just so you sure, so you know, yeah. Okay, let's go for next. Hard aspects. It's Sun in opposition or square with Pluto. Pluto is a killer. Pluto is a very hard planet. Pluto is very energetically charged, yeah. Pluto is a rule of Scorpio. So you can actually have fantastic result in your life if you are working, if you're showing your talents in 4 topics of Scorpio, which is saving other people through pain, psychology, digging deep, being detective, being in emergency services, policeman, surgery, paramedic or whatever, being in harsh professions where nobody can do this, only you, where you are risking your life every day, okay, and when you are working till exhaustion, okay. Either you work with big money, huge money, like insurance company or banking, servicing, or investment business or whatever, when you're working with other people's money. Either you are working with psychology, occult sciences, esoteric sciences, hypnosis, this one, or you work in the field of death, basically. What does it mean? Maybe you are having your own ritual agency, yeah, maybe you are burying people, or you are running morgue, for example, yeah, or you are like these people who are opening dead bodies, finding the reason of cause of death, etc., etc. So all these topic of Scorpio are suitable for you to work. If you are not finding yourself in these areas, meaning that Pluto is actually affecting your personality, your charisma, your magnetism. In what way? You want sex a lot, you want to be recognized a lot. Doesn't mean that you deserve this, recognition or whatever. You want it anyway. So you are like little Napoleon with huge ambitions here. I will show you all. I will show who you are. And sometimes you are showing by very nasty, very aggressive, very not very pleasant for others things. So you are able to be so vengeant, so cruel to other people, so asking for attention, asking for recognition, almost in awful way, like in a way of harassment, in very intense emotional way. So you are fucking everybody's brain around in order to be recognized. Just look at me, what kind of man or what kind of woman you are. So it's not very easy character, do you understand? Because you are harassing other people, because you don't respect other people, you just seek attention in any way, and you think you are so self-important here that all the others just have to be you know, like yes sir, like bend their bodies to recognize your power or whatever. Okay, that's all fantastic if you are this big men who are emanating this power, who are saving other people, who are really making good for the whole lot of people. Yes, of course you deserve this recognition. But if you are just somebody, nothing, only thinking about your ego, about yourself, and not doing anything for others, then do you understand this imbalance? You want recognition, but for what? What have you done for others? You just want it for yourself? Then you have to deserve this, okay? This is the question here. This is not very good aspect for finding a partner in your life, of course, because you think that you are the most important, that you are center of the universe, basically, yeah? And you can't give anything in relationship. Also, you have constant anxiety. You seek constant attention. You want that other people belong to you, okay? So I'm in control of their emotions, of their brains, of their way of thinking, of their feelings. I'm in control. I'm controlling them all. I'm dominating them all. I'm manipulating them all. And this is not nice. This is not nice, okay? So you have just try to find a balance here. Again, find yourself in the professions of Scorpio, professions of Pluto. Go into emergency services. Go to the people who are working with the people in crisis, yeah? People who want to commit suicide, people who were losing their beloved ones, who bankrupt, who were losing their organs, who were losing their health, who are at the age of death at all or whatsoever. So you are able to be fantastic psychologist to help people who were at the age of death and life, yeah? And they don't want to live. You can help them, okay? Because no any other can, but you can. You are able to have this awful work that takes a lot of mental, psychological, physical capacity of yourself. So you are able to do all this work. Very intense work, very hard work. Okay, if you are not burning this conflict energy, Pluto and Sun, in this profession, then you will be just like a little nasty spider, no Napoleon, wanting attention and fucking everybody's life around. This is the problem, yeah? You will be the most vehement accuser. Any smallest mistake of others, etc., you will be just like shooting them all. Metaphorical, yeah? So you just metaphorically want to destroy them all. Anybody who is not recognizing your power, recognizing your authority, you would just kill them all. That's the energy in you, yeah? So what you have to do is pump your sun, switch on your sun, depending on what sign, what house it's in, and what other aspect it's having from other planets. Everything already on my YouTube. If you need a consultation, if you need to understand who you are in your natal chart and what doors are open for you naturally, yeah, what is your contract for this life, you can ask personal consultation, of course. All my details underneath this video. I'm Astrology Marina Magra. I am teaching astrology for free. Everything on my channel in 2 languages. This is all astrologer needs, yeah, basically. How to read natal chart, how to see synastry, compatibility between 2 natal charts, how to see your own prognosis, yeah, for any kind of period of time. Everything on my channel. Thank you for being with me. Have a wonderful day. We'll continue next time. Bye for now.